Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how you can manifest like this. Super easy, super fast, and super fun. I promise you it feels amazing to be able to step into your power and just get everything you want and change your life. I've manifested big amounts of money, trips, a loving relationship, friendships, moving out of my country, just literally everything in my life, concerts, any phone. You can just manifest literally whatever you want. And some of the last things I've manifested have been my trip to Italy. Here I'll show some photos. It was amazing. At the beginning of the year I wrote in my journal, I'm going to Italy with my mom. And my mom used to tell me like, we don't have the money right now, like how are we gonna go to Italy? And I was like, don't worry, we'll go. I don't know how, I don't know when it's gonna happen, like we're gonna go to Italy. Just, you'll see. And then like literally out of nowhere, she got like a very big amount of money that she had to receive before, but she didn't. But it literally got like, she literally got the amount of money right in the exact moment that she needed to receive the money so that we could go to Italy. And it was like the best thing ever. And then, well, now I'm living in Germany alone, and it was something I always wanted to do, to like study abroad. And yeah, like just so many things have manifested. Like as I said, my loving relationship, and like literally for concerts, it's like the craziest thing. Like for example, I'm like the biggest Harry Styles fan in the world. Like I just love him so much. And I was like a One Direction fan when I was little. Like it was crazy. And I remember like he was going to come, and I was like 15 or so, I think, when he came to my country. So I was telling my mom like, no, I have to go, I'm gonna go. And she used to tell me like, we don't have money right now for you to go there, like right now it's not possible. And at first I remember like bawling my eyes out and crying and being like, no, how is it possible that Harry Styles is gonna be in my city and I'm not gonna go and see him? It's not possible, no. But then I thought, wait, what if I just manifest it? And so I started thinking, truly thinking, like assuming I'm gonna go to the Harry Styles concert. I'm actually gonna go. And then it was literally crazy. Like on the same day, my mom like got home from work and told me, Christine, you know what? Someone just gave me, like, I think it was like $1,000 or something like that. So she was like, someone just gave me $1,000 and we can go together to the concert. And I was like, what? Are you being for real right now? And she was like, yeah, we can go. And we went to the concert. We had a beautiful time. That like crazy things, like literally like out of nowhere, I get the money or I get like whatever I want. So it's amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna teach you right now how you can do that. So first you have to work on your self-concept, how you view yourself. So you have to believe that you are worthy and deserving of what you want. Because if you don't think you deserve what you want, you're probably not gonna get it. You really have to work on your self-love, like do affirmations, get to know yourself. Like I could speak like the whole day about self-love, but you have to do what works best for you, you know, like maybe affirmations, maybe like doing shadow work or going on dates with yourself, or writing like love letters to yourself, taking good care of yourself. There are like so many ways, but you have to truly work on those like limiting beliefs that you can have. Because, you know, maybe I think like, oh yeah, you know, I want $1 million, but deep down I don't believe I'm worthy of $1 million. I'm not gonna get them because maybe I think someone else deserves it more. Like I don't. If you have that mentality, you're not gonna get things. So you have to believe I'm worthy. Why wouldn't I have that? I really believe that what we desire are things that are meant to happen or meant to be in our lives. Like, for example, going to Italy. I just knew like I'm meant to go to Italy, and so I went there and I was like, it's meant for me. Like I want, like the things that I want them for a reason. That's what I believe. I'm just telling you my beliefs, okay? So yeah, because you get what you think you deserve. I know it was very hard for me at the beginning because I used to be very insecure, but slowly, surely, you have to get to the point where you're like, I'm that girl and I deserve everything I want. Because why wouldn't I deserve what I want, you know? So yeah, just really believe that. Step number 2, you have to be grateful, okay? When you're grateful, the universe just gives you everything, really. So this was hard as well for me in the beginning because I was very depressed and anxious. I was living in a house where I just felt so unloved. I felt like I really didn't fit in anywhere. I felt like my life was shit. Like, I used to compare myself all the time with people like on the internet or even my friends, and I thought everyone just had it better than me. So when I would see like on the internet like how to manifest, and people would tell you, like, be grateful, I used to think, what should I be grateful for? Nothing is going the way I want. But then I literally started writing in my journal. I'm grateful for my bed. I'm grateful for having food. I'm grateful for my cats. Like, and you can literally start that small, and then slowly you're gonna start getting more things that you're like, whoa, I'm actually grateful for this. And it's super crazy because before I used to write in my journal as like in a way of manifesting. You have to write, I'm so thankful for this and this and this, as if you already have it, right? So I used to write, I'm so thankful for my loving relationship. I'm so grateful for being in Italy. I'm so grateful for this and this. And then I actually, like, when I started journaling, but like not in like a manifesting way, but like just telling about my day, I literally wrote in my journal, I'm in Italy right now. I'm in Florence. It was beautiful. And now I'm just calling my boyfriend, and he's like the best boyfriend in the world. And I was like, I literally manifested it, like the exact same thing. It was crazy. Really be grateful for the things you want. And also another trick is that like came together with the gratitude thing. Write things, be grateful for things as if you already have them, and truly believe it. Truly, truly, truly. Okay. Step number 3, raise your frequency or your vibration, however you want to call it. So there's this image here where you can see the different frequencies, and there's so many different ways in which you can change your frequency, but I'm gonna tell you like what I love to do to raise it. So step number 1 would be that when I shower, every time I imagine that the water is cleansing all my energy and all bad energy, everything from my day, everything that I don't want to have in me, it's cleansing it. Like, not only my body physically, but also energetically, I'm cleansing myself. And I also love to use salt. I forgot the name of the salt, but I'll put it here. Okay, and I just like rub it in my whole body, and I imagine it like cleansing me, like really like spiritually, and I think like, okay, this is like washing down everything that I don't want to have in me, and it works super well. Like, every time after I shower, I feel like I'm reborn. It's great, so you can try that. Okay, so the next thing is to meditate. I know it's can be hard at first, but I promise you, after you meditate, you feel this peace and this enlightenment. It's just magical. I really recommend you to try and meditate. It feels so good. It's hard at first, I know, but after you like get the gist of it, it's just gonna be magical. Another thing you can do is connect with nature. Hugging a tree, just try to connect with Mother Nature, because it really makes you feel like you're a part of something so much like bigger than you and so beautiful, and like you belong. And I don't really know how to explain it. I don't want to get so spiritual, but it's just, it really helps. Then moving your body as well. Like, moving your body, you release all that stagnant energy that can be like side of you that you don't even realize. Like, just like let it go. Really do shadow work. I think in the moment it doesn't feel as great because there's something you don't want to face, or you don't want to think about it, or you don't want to face it, but you have to, how was it saying, you have to go through it to get through it. Okay, and after you get through it, you raise your vibration and you feel so much peace and ease. So yeah, there's so many, like, you can search on Pinterest like shadow work prompts, and that way you can really like reprogram your subconscious mind, because there can be like so many beliefs that you have that you don't even realize. And at the end of the day, like, you can say your little affirmations like, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm funny, I'm successful, I'm this and this and this. But if you say those affirmations and then the whole day you're thinking, I'm so stupid, I'm so ugly, I'm so dumb, and whatever, then at the end of the day, that's gonna like weigh more, So yeah, really try to rewire your brain, and watch how you speak to yourself. That's really important. And if it's totally normal to sometimes think bad things about ourselves or our lives, but really look back at it and say, first I'm not my thoughts, okay? So this is not who I am. And no, actually no. Like an answer to that to that like a voice in your head, like, no, that's actually not true, because this. Like, shut up. So yeah, I really recommend you to do that. Well, to eat healthy, to drink a lot of water, to treat your body like a very precious thing, because it is, okay? And just speak nice to yourself, surround yourself with positive people who like give you so much energy and where you feel so much joy. Let out all of the people who you don't want to have in your life. Don't be afraid to cut people off. I've had in my life a lot of people where I don't want to cut them off because I'm like, they're not a bad person. Like, I don't really know. I just don't, it doesn't feel right. But they're not necessarily bad, so I don't think I should cut them off. But somebody can be a very good person and not be good to you. Okay? And you have to like differentiate those two. Okay? If someone doesn't make you feel good, it doesn't matter if maybe they're a good person. They just aren't the person for you. Okay? And this applies to friendships, relationships, everything. Okay, you have to be really, really protective of your energy. That's something that I do, and I think that's something that helps me a lot. Also because I'm very sensitive, like in every way. So for me, it's just like crucial that I really select like the people I hang out with and the people I talk to, just like who I like exchange energies with. Okay, and yeah, so that would be everything about raising your vibration. And now we go to the most fun part. Get clear on what it is that you actually truly want. Okay, so you can journal about it, and as well going on Pinterest and searching for images of everything you want in your life, like how you want your relationship to look like, how you want your house to look like, how you want your trips to look like, where you want to go, what you want to achieve. There's so many things you can get inspiration from, and it's just the best, I promise you. And make it fun, okay? My last like advice would be just to not stress about it. You have to believe that you are the right place at the right time, and don't think like when am I gonna get this? Like, because then you are lowering your frequency and the thing you want doesn't really match that. Really try to be at peace and think, okay, it's already mine. I'll get it when it's the right time. So don't stress about it. Like, it has to be fun, okay? Just make it fun, be grateful, and you're gonna get everything you want. I promise you. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. So another tip, don't really tell people about your manifestations, because sometimes people think you're being delusional and they are being realistic and they are doing it for your own good. And just don't tell people, maybe because of the evil eye. I don't know if I necessarily believe in that, but I think it's more in the sense of like, people might tell you, you're not gonna get that, you're not gonna achieve that, blah blah blah, because they themselves think they're not possible of getting or achieving something. So shut up about it. We're not telling anyone, and then you surprise people. Look at this, look at what I got, look at what I achieved, look at whatever whatever you got, whatever you want manifested. Just then we surprise. Okay guys, well I think that was everything I wanted to tell you. You can leave in the comments anything, like any question you have about manifestation, and tell me what other videos you would like to watch. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video guys. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Bye bye.